In the next 7 days, some of you will realize that you've been traveling down dead-end roads, especially in your romantic relationships. I encourage you to take a break from dating to focus on understanding the root cause, figuring out why it seems you can't progress past a certain stage in the relationship. It seems that the problem is related to a lack of intimacy, a sense of being closed off that you can't seem to shake, either from yourself or a potential partner, or having to disclose important information, such as having kids, or just feeling like you are not the chosen one among the harem of choices. When it comes to health, you've become so adept at not following a program that you've already pinpointed the downfall of starting a new one. You definitely need to look at the positive side here. You do realize that you won't be able to sustain a restricted regimen because you know that you will eventually go back to your previous habits. Also, there is the illusion of just being overly focused on the 7 days ahead of us. How about making a plan for 8 days at a time? You can spend 4 days with caloric restriction and the other 4 days putting more effort into your workouts. You can alternate the days if you want to. This way, your mindset will understand that you have not given up anything. When it comes to your career or job situation, some of you might feel like distraction is the only way to endure until the end of your shift. What you might not admit is that your sense of adventure is calling you to choose a game that you'll love. The only catch is that you'll need to let go of whatever is holding you back, anything that's wasting your time. You'll have to start fresh, but that's what happens when you explore an unfamiliar path. You need to realize that there are more opportunities waiting for you. Not only that, but you just need to be strategic, but more importantly, open-minded. When it comes to your money, you may have experienced some strange occurrences. Whether your funds were tied up or the financial opportunities you invested in weren't adding up, you will start to see that the doors are finally opening up for you. What has helped you is that you were receptive to learning the ropes. Whatever was challenging, you always came up with an innovative solution. You are always willing to go over that wall. Whatever you are facing at the moment might make you feel like your world is on unstable ground. You might even be thrown for a loop by having to face people, situations, or feelings from the past. At that point, your reality could hit you in the face and make you uncomfortable. You will have to admit a million things to yourself. It might make you want to hide, maybe from others, or more annoyingly, from yourself. Another unnecessary option would be to compartmentalize and revert to your previous way of living. However, it would be akin to constantly hearing someone banging at the door, and you cannot rid yourself of what would be considered a nuisance. You need to recognize that there is a path to your happy ending. We are going back to make corrections to our course, but you need to break free from the cycle of woe is me. Look at what they've done to me. Stop playing the chasing game. Instead, demonstrate to others how they should treat you by being a leader, as people often mirror those they admire. Once you acknowledge your worth, the actions you take will lead to remarkable and positive changes in your life. Cheers!